All right, TRT SF here with my homie Rory, and
Yo,
my nigga. I gotta talk to you, bruh, because I've gotten in an interview with everybody that I need to for the jumping off of this shit right now. But you are the nigga I've been hearing the most about as of lately. So,
yeah, bro, I already know.
You want to tell me what you do?
Nah, I got you recently, right? The reason, especially Alan, the reason he's been talking, because I've been battling a lot, like, in the span of like a month and a half, right? Because I just joined this little group like a month and a half ago. It's called The Crowd, right?
Right.
Shout out to all of them.
Shout out to the niggas.
Definitely shout out to them, bro. I've had like 6 battles in total within a month and a half. And we started on some random, like, we're talking trash to each other. Oh, it's a battle rap group chat. Let's battle rap, right? Just hella random.
Right.
But we eventually turned it into something crazy to where we got spaces with like 200 people with real battlers in there listening to us and stuff, bro. Just recently, we had a battle. Well, we had an event. It was a 3-battle event. And one of the people that was like hosting is the girl of another battler that was listening also, that's like a top tier main Mount Rushmore type dude, right?
Right.
So we've really been getting it up there from like a month and a half to now, struggling to get like 10 up 1,500 whatever views, and now we getting like 200 views in less than 24 hours, like easy, right?
Right.
Yeah, bro. It's like, it's lit.
That's progress, bro. That's progress.
That's what I'm saying. And I never knew I would love it so much, bro, until I really got into it and did my first match. Keep in mind, bro, if we keeping it at me, right, I would never lie to you, bro.
I'm listening.
My first ever battle, bro, I didn't do that good. Like,
and it happens.
Yeah, it happens, bro. That's the thing. That first time is always gonna be the worst time, bro.
Straight up.
My first time, it was like, I was stuttering, like I didn't have no cadence, bro. You could tell I was reading off of a phone, like, but the feeling of doing it and getting the little reaction that I did and wanting to do it more made me just want to go off with it.
Bruh.
So I started calling people out in the chat, saying, I want to do this battle. We can do it this time. We bet money on the ground, bro. All of this.
Bruh, straight up? Oh my God, bro. It's just deep.
I just got like 70 yesterday for a 1-round battle, bro. So we going from, it's 50 on the ground for a round of the night to, you can get 70 for, if you and your opponent bet. Then if somebody else want to bet on top of that, they can add that, and the winner takes all of that home. And we're doing shit like that now, bro. And it's crazy. It's the craziest feeling that I never thought.
Bro, what the fuck, Rory? Damn, my nigga. You really like, out here. Crazy. Like, I want to be out here like how you out here right now. Like, that's where I want to get to. Where you are, bro, is where I want to get to.
Nothing but the first step, bro. I'm telling you.
Man, that's why I've been trying to really take this shit seriously. And I feel the same way about editing, because like, I used to edit in the past, right? But it was very mediocre and shit. And like, I could look over it and the clip was good, but the audio and everything, it was more so of me taking the audio and then clipping it with the video, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm actually having the chance to go in and listen to like a complete full fucking, like, let's say 20-30 minute fucking audio session, and go in and fucking have to take out parts of that. As bad as that sounds to some people, it's really fucking fun to me.
Nah, bro, and it like your ending outcome always, like, if you like it, it always makes you want to do more.
You should listen to some of the raws that I have of like me and Urban, me and the homie fucking Alan, like all the niggas. You should listen to all the raws and then listen to the edits, bro. It's just two different things.
Yeah, bro, that's how it happens. Like, and as I said, bro, you would never expect that you would go this far, like, from the first time you edited to now really loving what you're doing and wanting to go somewhere with it. Like, you would never expect that.
Yeah, bro, because it went from me editing, like small editing videos on my iPhone 7 to me wanting to actually do a fucking podcast and be invested with what my friends are doing and shit, and reach out to other people that I know that are doing music and that got their own shit going on that I would love to interview. So
right, see what they doing.
Bro, because the best way to get in contact with anybody is to simply just reach out and see. Because, bro, it's crazy. I've saw a couple of my friends I used to go to high school with, right? These niggas are doing music, and these niggas are really on like a whole different podcast and shit. And I didn't even know both of them niggas were doing music. Like the same nigga that podcast that they were on. Another nigga I know that didn't go to high school at all, is a good friend of my aunt's, is on that same fucking podcast.
That is crazy.
And I know all them niggas.
That is crazy. I ain't even finna hold you, bro.
Bruh.
That is wild.
Bruh, I want to get serious with this shit. Like, really serious.
Yeah, nah, you definitely can, bro. You just gotta stick to it. And don't let no, like, negative connotations or anything, like, stir you away from what you really want to do, bro. Because that's what people do. One negative thing happened or whatever, or they compare their thing to somebody else's thing and they lose motivation. Don't ever do that. Always, like, go forward no matter what, bro.
Yup, and that's what I'm going to continue doing. But also, what about you? When, you know, all the years I've known you throughout, you know, my whole time at O'Connell and shit, up until now, and I've known you for fucking just being this motherfucker that can rap, right?
Right.
Did that ever change for you? Did that ever, like, have you ever thought about doing anything else and being like, you know, this is kind of isn't working for me?
Hell, bro, I've tried, like, it's part of growing up and, like, adulting, you feel me?
Yeah, bro.
I've changed what I really wanted to do for so long as far as hobbies, job careers I want, even majors in college, bro. Like, I've always changed what I wanted to do. Like, I'm never stuck with one thing or found something that I'm so passionate about to where I want to stick to it. You feel me?
Bro, I totally feel you, bro. It takes a while. That's why I haven't, like, jumped into college. And, you know, I've had a few jobs, but I kind of understand what I'm looking for, but I'm still going through that struggle and figuring out that. And then also, just as you were saying, like, growing up, bro, you switch off of shit so much growing up.
All
and, like,
the time, bro. I'm telling you.
You just find that thing one day that you're just like, I can't let this go.
Exactly. That's how I feel with this rap battle shit, bro. Like, I wanted to stop because the first time I did it, I'm like, okay, this is probably going to be like the last time. It's just a joke because dude was talking crazy, you feel me? And then after I did it, and I was onto like my third or fourth battle, right?
Right.
And this is one of the things, like, even before that, when I was onto my second, and I took a quick, like, I almost lost. I won, but it was like close, right?
Right.
And it made me shook, and it made me shook to move forward because I don't like losing, right?
Right.
And I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not finna get my fear of losing and thinking that somebody won't bark on me like I'm barking on them and make me scared to do something that I really want to do. So I went on to my third, right?
Right.
And that was a good one. Then I went on to my fourth. My fourth was a 2-day preparation battle.
2-day prep, my nigga.
2-day prep, bro. And it wasn't me that initiated it. My bro went talking shit with this other group called Flatline, right?
Right.
And he was talking shit to one of their homies. His name was Lil K. And they was talking shit, going at it. He was like, hey, Rory, go join the chat right now. We talking da-da-da-da. And I'm not finna back out from the homie if he need me to be in there. So I joined, and this nigga talking crazy, you feel me? Doing the normal him.
Right.
And he's like, oh, I got somebody for one of y'all niggas. His name is Rory White. And I'm like, shit, why the fuck would you do that? And then one of his homies, his name is Ghost. Shout out to this dude, bro. He was like, I got you. He said some shit that made me mad. He was like, oh, he a little dog, da-da-da-da. And I was like,
right.
No one's going to talk to me like that. You feel me?
Yeah,
so
my nigga.
I went in the war mode for like 2 days straight, and it was like, fuck that. If I'm finna battle in 2 days, bro, niggas finna get the best me that they've seen so they know to keep my name out their fucking mouth, bro.
Bruh.
So I battled him in the 2 days on a neutral league. I'm proud, right? I'm proud, UAS, right? His dude, his name Ghost, he's Flatline, right?
Right.
We battled on a league where no one knew who either of us were. So we're on a neutral playing field, and I had people reacting to me like they knew exactly who the fuck I was, bro. That's the craziest feeling. Like
Bruh.
to get in somewhere where no one knows you, they never heard you, they don't know your voice, they don't know nothing about you. All they know is, oh, he's finna come in battle. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I come in there and shake shit up for real and show my ass like I'm really him, bro. Like that felt
Like you
good.
had nigga. Oh my nigga, cut that out. I'm sorry. But you had nigga, bro.
For real, bro. Like it's a crazy feeling. And right after that, right? And this is what showed me away from it a little bit. I'm on my 5th battle, right? Money on the floor. This is my first battle where it's money on the floor, where I'm putting in money.
Right.
$50, whatever.
Right.
And it's my three crowd people versus the other bro 3 people, right?
Right.
And I was confident, but I was so overwhelming myself because I was nervous on what I wanted to write. And I had a time limit. I had like 5 minutes of material at least, right? And this is me lowballing it, right?
Right.
5 minutes of material in a battle where I was supposed to have a 3-minute and 30-second cutoff. And I overwhelmed myself because there was so much stuff that I was trying to do. Like, oh, I gotta do this, and I gotta do this, da 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 da. And I ended up going in there, and even though I did good, I lost, and that hurt, and it made me not want to do it anymore. So I'm like, bro, I can't get into this habit. Like, I'm doing too much on my plate, bro. Da 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 da. But some told me, you know what, bro? Don't do that. You messed up. Instead of taking that loss and running away from it, bro, take it, learn from it, and move on. And that's when I got on to my 6th. And y'all saw what happened. If you did listen, what happened when I had my 6th.
Niggas went crazy. Straight up. Like, if you're talking about one homie that you completely smoked, and they should have just said, bro, yeah. Like, stop that. Like, we good. Like, that nigga, bro, no cap. Like, all respect to him, but you smoked that nigga. I was sitting there like, bro, like, don't put Rory back on the mic, bro. Please.
I was going so crazy and I was so comfortable.
Bruh, that's how it sounded. I said, this nigga just flowing on niggas. Like,
I was bombing on dude from the beginning to the end, bro.
Me,
like,
Alan, and Julian were all sitting right there going skits, my nigga.
Quick, like I was not playing, bro. I went so crazy. I went first, and after my round, niggas was talking crazy, like, oh, his bro was like, hey, you better watch your mouth. And the other dude was like, hey, I got money on Rory. And another dude was trying to call out. So it was crazy. And my op didn't even rap yet. That's how crazy I was trying to go.
Damn.
And I completed the mission, bro. And that's when I'm like, okay, I'm him. And now I'm like, I gotta learn more, bro. It's a crazy feeling. I'm telling you.
Bruh, I fucking commend you for it. This is why I had to get you on here. Because that shit. Yes. The fact that you're persevering and you're getting fucking results from it. I like it. I like seeing it. Like, I support that shit.
No, I appreciate it, bro. And I'm glad I'm doing it myself. And I'm glad I'm learning in a way, it's hard to explain it, but in a way that you're supposed to. Like, my op that I just battled, shout out to him, that's Gemini, that's Crowd, right?
Mm-hmm.
He lost, he was on a 3-battle losing streak, bro, and I can tell him this. He lost, and he was more mad and cocky about his loss more than he was trying to learn from his loss. Which is why my last battle to the battle with him, you saw I leveled up a lot. You feel me? So that showed how you're supposed to take a loss and where you can go when you learn. You feel me?
Yep.
That's how crazy it is.
It's crazy that you're talking about it in a like general rapping sense, because when you say that, I think about like how I play fucking Smash Bros, right? And this dude that's a lot better than me, so it's like a reverse sense, right? So this nigga's gone to tournaments and played against like a few like top level players even, I think.
Oh,
I don't know about that. Don't quote me on it or anything. But we don't talk no more, none of that shit. But when we used to play all the time, this guy would go fucking skits, right? But you know, me, I would try to keep my head above water and fight this man until I beat him. But basically, for a very long time, I wasn't learning from my losses, but like I was slowly starting to get that I need to stop getting mad about it, and getting mad and cocky. I need to actually like sit back and learn from my opponent, like,
and learn what you did wrong. And
exactly, and that's what you could do, like you know, it's the same general fucking sense. Like you can do that shit. It's just life.
Exactly. You can apply that to anything, bro.
Like anything. That shit is dope as fuck. But I commend you for that shit, bro. I commend you for pushing and just pushing yourself, bro.
Facts. I appreciate that for real. It shows that I'm trying, bro. And it's glad, because like me personally, right? And this is just me when I think about myself. I always downplay myself a lot.
Yeah.
But when I see how others talk about me in a good way, like, oh, you went crazy, oh, you really fire, or what, especially with this battle rap stuff, right?
Right.
Because you're getting better if you go from a battle where you got zero reaction to a battle where every 2 bars you get a reaction to people going crazy, right?
Right.
And that's something like, even though I always downplay myself, I doubt myself a lot, you feel me? That's just how I am, like, especially with this, and like, oh, is this good enough? Am I gonna say this right? What if I get in there and da-da-da-da, you feel me?
Right.
But when I get in there and I know I'm doing good and I'm getting reaction and stuff like that, it makes me feel better, because it's like, I know I'm just in my head, and I know I'm really good at what I'm doing. It's just me being stupid, like, oh, you're not doing this right, this, that, and the third, bro.
But you gotta sit there and evaluate that, because if you don't, you're gonna sit there and be mad at yourself.
Exactly.
There's just too many instances where, even in like just life, where you don't learn from situations, you're gonna be mad at yourself for repeating that same action, because you're not sitting there and being like, what did I do wrong? Like, you're just being like, okay, like, fuck this. This is some bullshit. Nah, I got bullshitted, bro.
Exactly.
Like, no cap. I'm trying to learn how to PvP on this game, right? So the system is a lot different, and because it's on a Switch, it's the connection's just shit, right? It doesn't matter if I have just the best Wi-Fi in the fucking world, right? So basically,
bad servers is bad servers.
Yeah, basically, what I'm trying to learn, and like what I've been playing, bro, I've been doing this shit like just nonstop. Well, besides me having to go to work and shit, but like, you know, come back home from work and shit, just sit here and grind it out and play against different people. It's learning from the people, learning from what they're doing, seeing what works with what I'm using at the time. Like, you know,
facts.
So, you know, it's more of a life lesson than just a game lesson.
Facts. It's a lesson you apply to everything. Like, what I do and the way that I learn,
man,
be applied to anything that I want to do. Whether it's, oh, I want to draw better, learn what mistakes I'm making while I'm drawing, and keep going to where I can do better. Or I want to box better, you feel me? Learn what mistakes I'm doing when I'm boxing, and then do better. Like, it's a life lesson you can apply to almost anything, you feel me?
That is, bro, that's how it goes, because you gotta fail to get back up. And that's why I'm also really dedicated to do this, because I'm kind of ready to fail. I'm ready to mess up on
You're
this.
Not gonna be surprised, bro.
And look back on this and be like, Jesus, I could have been doing so much better at fucking 21. Like,
right.
That's all I can say. Like, I'm not mad about anything with this. If I mess up on something, if I do something wrong, if I half-ass it, it's gonna show, and that's gonna be my own fault.
But if you do good, then the proof is gonna be in the pudding, bro. Then you're gonna be like, yes, I did good, I did all this right. And then even if you're very happy with what you did, still go back and look at what you could improve.
Bro, I've done that with poems and shit. No cap. When I remember back in high school when I was writing poems and shit, I was all about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go back, read it, and be like, oh shit, I could like change up this. But I think I got that from you. I think I literally asked you about it, because we used to talk about it. Because you had asked me about the book I was carrying around all the time. I was just like, bro, I just write shit while I'm in class. You're like, oh shit, like you write fucking rhymes and shit? I'm like, oh, it's kind of like poems. It's kind of like poems and shit. But yeah. And then yeah.
You go way back, bro, and it's always and it's crazy because I'm not the best when I'm like practicing what I preach, because I'm not the best learner all the time either. I don't take the losses the best way possible every single time, you feel me?
Exactly.
But I can still admit that there is a way that you can do it to where it's better for you overall. Like, and I can see that.
And not everybody's gonna view it like you. That's what I get to, and that's how I get it. Because I'm like, Well, like, no cap, not to bring it to anything else, but like, just like this game. I talk to a lot of people about the PvP system and they tell me a lot of stuff and all that stuff, right? So I went back through the game, made a new character that was specifically for that setting, right? What I did was, what's it called? Crap, I'm thinking. Um, basically, what I did was learn from somebody that there's a really cool tech in the game, right? But the person was like, it's situational, all this type of shit, right? They started going into vast detail. And I had to tell them straight up that I'm not going to use this.
Right.
I'm going to have to learn how to play my way and figure out how I enjoy playing my way because, like, there's a thing in Dark Souls called fucking chain backstabbing, right? And there's a lot of people in the game that just like doing that. So, you know, kudos to them, but I'm not that guy. So I'm just trying to learn how to fight them without being chain backstabbed, and it's been working as I put more time into it. No cap, I was getting kind of tilted.
Yeah, but you still get better because you learning how you want to learn and not letting what everybody else says. Oh, you got to do this. Influence what you got to do.
Exactly.
People are too stuck on that, bro.
Because I'm gonna learn how to play the game my way, and I'm gonna whoop niggas' asses my way.
Exactly, like. Especially in a gaming sense, because like all this meta quote unquote shit niggas be talking about, everything is subjective at the end of the day. We all learn, we all play different, you feel me, and all of that.
Nigga, there are mashers, my nigga. Literal mashers. So you can't tell them anything. They think that's how the game is supposed to be played.
Facts.
They will play the same way a million times over, regardless of what you tell them. They enjoy playing the game just like that.
Exactly.
So you just back up and you just be like, bro, I see what you're doing. I may not like it, so hey.
That's just what you doing. That's what I'm doing.
Bro, I've had to do that in a fighting game once, playing Smash. Yeah. Bro, I literally was using Ryu, bro. This nigga wanted to fucking side B me. So I was like, I side B this nigga back, and since Ryu has those invincibility frames, I'm fucking side B. He kept on thinking he could hit me.
He was like, nah, I'm not shooting. Like, no, you're not, bro.
That was the first time I've ever spammed on that game. Ever.
Right. Sometimes you got to, bro.
Bruh, and it fucking worked. Like, dude tried to run in every time. He did not know what to do. I was just like, I'm just gonna keep doing it. It's safe. It works. Fuck him.
Fuck him.
That's where I got to. But like, honestly, on your stand, the respect to your opponent though, like you may like squish a nigga, but you still respect your opponent.
I respect him 100%, bro. I respect Jim, and even if I can go back to my boy Ghost, right?
Right.
This is like in this battle rap shit. I'm in the group, right? I've met little people here and there,
right?
But Ghost, shout out to him. He's one of the most stand-up, humble dudes I've met. Let me tell you what happened, right?
I'm listening.
So when me and him were battling, he went first, right? And his connection kept cutting out when he was rapping, which is already bad to start off with, right? So he rapped, and then I rapped. I got him out of here, you feel me, respectfully.
Bruh.
And
I think that was the one I heard, yeah. I think that was the one I heard. Now we was just going off with. Yes, bruh. Yes.
All right, so I battled him, you feel me, and the video, like, almost automatically dropped on YouTube, right? Like, after we finished. And he went back to it and noticed that, like, a lot of his audio and his bars got cut out, right?
Right.
So what he did, and I swear to God, I respect him for this so much. He hit me up. He said, "Hey, bro, I know I lost, right?" He was like, you know, he didn't debate that he lost. He said, "But my bars got cut out, and I want to get all of my shit off. Do you want to rematch tomorrow so you can get your shit off again? I can get my shit off again, and it can be good, not recorded, not with a big ass crowd, nothing." You feel me? I was like,
wow.
Your bro and my bro finna battle tomorrow. We can battle before him, and then they can get their battle off, and we can be good, right? Tomorrow hit. And keep in mind, I respected him so much. I was at work and took my break just so I can battle dude, right?
Wow.
Straight respect. I swear to God, bro. We battled, and his bro and my bro didn't even show up to battle. But I still said, nah, forget that, bro. You want to run this back? Let's run it back. I want to hear what you had to say. You want to hear what I had to say? Let's get it.
Bro, that's some manly shit, though.
We got everything off. I got everything off. We said, like, you feel me, no time, you feel me, that was a good type of space or whatever. And I respected him ever since, bro. He is like a homie. If he needs help with sparring with somebody, if he needs review on the bars, anything, that's the bro. Because, like, it's not a lot of dudes that could take a loss or, like, a heavy, consensus loss and look at it that way. Some dudes will be like, no, fuck you, bro. I didn't lose. The audience was biased. My connection, this, that, and the third. And make shit go left. You feel me? This dude took it in the most respectable way. That's why with him, bro, my regards always at the top because he's a stand-up dude.
Shouts out to the nigga. I swear to God, bro. My nigga hits you up just to be like, bruh, no cap. My shit was cut off. So you want to just run it back? Like I know I lost, but you want to just run it back, bruh? Just so that we can hear each other. And
that's crazy.
That's just
bro.
Respect. Just shouts out to that nigga, bruh. Straight up.
Shout out to Ghost, bro. That's the homie. Ghost the MC, bro. He be making music and everything. Shout out to him because he's really, bro. He's one of the most humble niggas I met. And I'm not even like mad like far into this. As I said, I've only been battling for like a month and a half. Bro.
Right.
Like that shows like how humble and like how stand up you are as a man and as a character. Fuck a battler, bro. How you are as a man, bro.
Straight up, bro. Just to approach a nigga and just be like, yeah, bro. It didn't like I know I lost. Just to be like, that's the part that gets me. That's the part that gets me. Is that nigga said I know I lost. I would reach out to that nigga myself and tell him, I know that nigga Rory, you're a respectful ass nigga. That's all I have to say. I hope you have a great day. But on some real shit, I would do that.
Nah, because you don't meet a lot of people like that.
You don't.
As I said, some people are really petty when they lose or if an audience says they lose or anything. For if you meet somebody that stand up like that, you respect it 100%. You feel me?
Bro, that's literally how Junior is. Like, he knows he's fucking better than me. But the nigga just plays the game casual, not like, as a casual player, but since he's been to tournaments and shit, he plays it just how he would play any other fucking day, any other fucking person. And I just respect that. Like, we don't talk no more, but I respect that part about him.
Nah, definitely, bro.
Because same shit, you don't meet a lot of people like that. That's just gonna be like, yeah, you're losing, bro, but here's how you can get better. You want to work on your character. You still want to play, bro. It's good.
You don't meet a lot of people like that, bro.
Like, bruh. Respect to that nigga Ghost, bro.
Respect Ghost, bro. It's like for real.
Any other projects you got going on? Like, who else you battling, my nigga?
I mean, I got another battle coming up in 3 weeks. You feel me? It's another crowd versus everybody. It's gonna be like 3 or 4 battles. And I'm really confident about it. Besides battling, I be gaming, I draw sometimes, but it's nothing big. Just look at me for a battle shit. That's mostly it, bro.
Bro, that's why, I fuck with you. I fuck with you. You're a homie, bro. It don't even fucking matter.
You're a homie too, bro. For real.
This is why this had to happen, though, because I've been trying to get you to do this so that at least I can get your shit out there for you, because I just needed to hear this for myself.
Yeah, bro. And anytime you want me to be here and do this, bro, I'm always down. I'm always down to support whoever you want, bro. Whatever you want to ask, talk about, bro, I'm gonna be here for it.
Bro, it's all fucking good. I'm always fucking here. If I'm not at home, I'm at work. But yes, bro, we have to do this again. And
hell yeah.
The 3 weeks, I'm gonna bug you about an interview for that. In 3 weeks, regardless
definitely. After that next battle, bro, if you see me screaming in the chat, bro, you already know the outcome.
Bro, we already got a chat made for it and everything, bro. Yes.
Yes, you already know. So 3 weeks, watch out for that. You feel me? And yeah.
All right, my nigga Rory. This was a good ass talk, bro. Like,
fact.
Man, I'm just stunned. That the hope that you talked about really got me, boom, just mind blown, bro. But yeah, this is TRTSF. This is my nigga Rory, and I hope everybody has a good night. I don't really know, night, day. We out
Have
the
a good time, you feel me?
hey.
My work is the time that is not spent in vain because I pressed the record button. Yeah, this moment will never come back, but it is here now on the vinyl record. Hey, are you hungry? Let's try the taste of these pieces of time.